Hey YouTube, how are you? You are on with the Cookout Couple, and we are honestly new to this, right?
Yep, I'm new.
So this is our very first video, and we wanted to come on here and let you know who we are and give you a couple of facts about us. So I'm Ty.
I'm Tony.
And we are
the Cookout Couple.
So what does that mean?
Right, why did we choose the Cookout Couple?
When you go to a cookout, a true, authentic 80s, 90s, early 2000 cookout, what did you expect, or what were you looking for?
You're always looking for the cool table. I think the fun people,
right?
You know, the people that, you know, gonna tell you what food tastes good.
The vibes.
Who on the grill, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, just the vibes, good music, you know, good energy, good conversation. And I think that's what we represent, you know, as a Cookout Couple. So that's why we came up with the Cookout Couple.
The Cookout Couple. So what we plan to bring you on this channel will be love, laughter, some parenting tips maybe.
Yeah, she the funny one, to be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of funny by default, like in random situations, but she's definitely the funny one. So y'all know what to expect with her. You know, she got all the jokes. But yeah, just authenticity. I think that's the main thing we talked about, you know, with creating this channel. And I've been on her neck about creating a YouTube channel, a podcast together, because, you know, I feel like we got a lot to offer to the world as far as like just experience and, you know, real life stuff to encourage other people that's like just like us, you know? It doesn't really matter the color of your skin or, you know, your ethnicity.
Yes.
I said that correct. You know, it's just about, you know, being young and, you know, going through enough in life to be able to share with other people so that if you're where we're at or where we've been, you know, we can help you get through that, you know? So, you know, it's the Cookout Couple, man. We're going to bring down life experiences. You know? All
right, so now that we got the logistics out the way, let's get into the real reason why you are here. Who is Tony and Ty? Who is Tony and Ty? So I'm Ty. I am 37 years old, mom of 2 plus a doodle. Let's not forget that. We have to include Monty. What you think?
Yeah, we already introduced Monty to y'all. I think it was the second short that I posted to the channel.
Could have been.
Yeah, I think it was the second short. And it actually got surprisingly like 4,000 something views. So that kind of shocked me. But everybody loves golden noodles and everybody loves Monty. So he don't love everybody.
He does not love everybody.
He's a nice dog.
But he
barks
is
at
legit lovable. Mm-hmm. But I work in corporate America, have been working in corporate America all my life, right? I also own and operate my own business. I had 2, but one is, I had to say more successful than the other, but one took off sooner than the other. I will say that. So I am the owner and operator of Budding Locks here in Belmont, North Carolina. I also have a photography brand, which is called T. Milton Photography as well. That one has been on ice for a little bit, but I'm working on some things to bring it back. Not only that, but I am a wife to this guy, my emergency contact. I am a mom. I am a friend. I am a sister, and oftentimes I am that shoulder to lean on and that encouragement that people are looking for. Would you say that sums me up? Is there anything you want to add to that?
She liked to be in control, you know what I'm saying? She you know, she liked to drive her own car, you know, and that car represents life, not just a car.
Yes.
You know, she liked to be in control of what's going on, and I'm cool with that as a husband, you know. But I think you did sum it up.
Okay. So who are you? Tell the people who the other half of the Cookout Couple is.
Yeah, so I'm Tony. I'll be 40 in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? 40. I'm about to hit the big 40. Shout out to all my 85 babies. You know what I'm saying? We all turning 40 this year, or have already turned 40. But 40 years old.
He's turning 40 with a young tenderoni. You right?
Fine too.
Hey.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I think, you know, first and foremost, man of God. You know, as far as profession wise, I'm too an entrepreneur at heart. You know, with the help of my wife over the years, she's helped me start and run, you know, multiple businesses. And, you know, right now, you know, as far as career, I've been in management for almost 16 years. And that's something that I do. God has blessed me with the opportunity to be able to manage people and deal with managing people, you know, in some kind of way, not crash out, you know. So that's what I do for a living. But my heart is truly into, you know, fashion, entrepreneurship, leadership, speaking, things of that nature. So that's who I am, you know. First and foremost, a dad. You know,
the best dad.
You know, I had the best dad. He up there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And I try to be. And on top of that, you know, just somebody that wants to really, really be an example for the people that are watching me. And so that's really important to me and who I am. So hopefully that sums it up. And
I think that sums
what
it up.
What did I miss? Because I try to make myself sound good.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. But when I say let me just say, when he say he is a man of God, he really, truly is. I may not always give 100% or feel like I'm as connected to God as I should be, but this man right here always makes sure that we are grounded and our house is ran in nothing but the man above. So I am so grateful for that. I am so grateful that he picks up where I fall short at. And a lot of times in a lot of different, I want to say young marriages, that is not the first thing that is on people's mind. You know, people don't give much respect to God unless something is happening or something is going wrong. But in all that we do or he do or this household do, he puts God first. So I'm appreciative to have a husband just like that. So, you know, that's just a little snippet of what the Cookout Couple is about. That's just who we are about. But let's get into what we plan to bring to this channel.
So on this channel, on the Cookout Couple, we plan to bring you guys just pure authentic content. You know, I think in today's landscape of YouTube, you know, a lot of stuff is not really authentic. And that's one thing we talked about with you know, just throwing out ideas about starting a podcast or a YouTube channel, just being authentic. And so, you know, when it comes to our relationship, you know, our date nights, our travel, you know, our parenting, you know, the ups, downs, trials, good, bad, and different, you know, those are all the things you guys are going to get over here on this channel. And it's going to be some real laughs, you know what I mean? Some real talk. You're going to see
real come to Jesus moments.
Yes.
Because people think when you're married that everything is just peaches and cream, like, they're perfect, they're this, they're that. No, we throw down in the Milton household. We throw down. So the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent, we are just genuinely authentic with one another, and we are honest with one another. What you probably would rarely see on this channel is us pranking one another. I am not against it. But this is not that.
A prank wouldn't go well with you.
It would not go well with me.
She's from California. She can tell y'all that from Oakland, California. And so, if you know, you know. You know.
And not only that,
ain't really for that. And I'm from the west side of Charlotte. Like, I don't really. Now, I laugh a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm also too like kind of traumatized by the way I grew up. So it's like, you know, I play around and I laugh. I got a sense of humor, but she not gonna be down for no. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all come with me while I, you know, throw a water balloon on her head in her sleep. Like, bro, that's going to be the end of our channel.
It will absolutely be the end of the channel. I am going full on gorilla. And I'm definitely not about to tear my house up for a couple of views or likes or comments. I'm not doing that. So that is what you will not see on this channel. But other than that, will you see maybe a fun prank? Sure, maybe you see an authentic, like, oops, this just happened. But to set out and be like, come along while I go and egg the inside of his car, not happening. But if you are here and you want to see what the Milton, aka the Cookout Couple, is about and what we bring to everyday life, then stick around. This is the channel for you.
Every day I've been posting YouTube shorts. I think every day. I think I may have missed a day or two. And so you can keep up with us that way. You can also follow us on Instagram at the Cookout Couple, on TikTok at the Cookout Couple. And this is where you can find everyday posts. I'm going to make sure I'm posting every day over there.
He's going to make sure.
Yeah,
Let's be clear.
I'm going to make sure because we divide and conquer like what we're responsible for over here, because she's super, super busy, and I think I probably had more time on my hands. So
just a little more time.
TikTok, Instagram, and over here, a short every day, long form video. We're gonna get it to y'all every Friday. Every Friday. I think I said 3 o'clock?
3 p.m.
3 p.m. and that's Eastern time. So if you're on the West Coast, you're gonna get it a little bit earlier. But yeah, that's what you can look forward to over here. But this is pretty much the end of the intro video.
Yeah.
And so we'll look back at this video, weeks and months from now, and we'll laugh at it probably. But I think for the most part, that this is what you guys are gonna get from us. So, babe, anything?
I don't have anything else to say, but if you made it this far, thank you. Thank you for watching the Cookout Couple. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next week. Have a good weekend.